Neuroplasticity in a nutshell. Neuroplasticity is composed of two words, neuro, which relates to brain and nervous system, and plasticity, which is adaptability. It is the ability of the brain to change according to experience in order to serve the person better. People used to think that the brain will become fixed after developing past a critical time in childhood, and that it can't create new brain cells after that. Aside from that, people believe that even if the brain does manage to create new cells, the rate of growth decreases dramatically around the age of 20. Those ideas were eradicated by recent research. It is now known that the brain continues to grow and change throughout life, even up to old age. Although there is no solid evidence for it yet, there are some indications that new brain cells are made in the adult brain and these can persist in old age. On the other hand, there is ample evidence for active synaptic reorganization, and experimental learning brings this about. Aside from this, the activity of a particular function of the brain may migrate to another location. This can happen both with normal experiences and as a result to brain injury. This means that even if part of a brain becomes damaged, its functions may get transferred somewhere else. Thus, a person with a brain injury can regain the abilities that were affected by that injury. It is also discovered that instead of being static, brain cells modify themselves according to what you need. They are linked to another through synapses or communicate with each other to relay information. Because the brain has neuroplasticity, these cells can reorganize themselves and form new neural pathways. This feature enables the brain to learn or do something more efficiently. Learning something involves building new neural pathways. This will make the neuron synapses fire together, even those that did not fire together before. This enhances skill and intelligence. Brain cell connections are continuously being eliminated or recreated depending on how they are used. This process is called synaptic pruning. The neurons that fire together become linked, while those that no longer fire together stop being connected and wire with those that do. This process makes the brain process information more efficiently. Because of synaptic pruning, training the brain and taking advantage of neuroplasticity involves focusing on important things. The brain cells need to tune in to relevant things so it won't be overloaded by unnecessary stimuli. When focus is achieved, the right connections between the neurons are made and less efficient ones are let go of.